Hello, my YouTube viewers, this is Raven. After making some rather serious posts today, I decided to liven things up a bit with a helpful tip that I think will benefit anyone that eats pistachios. So, for those of you that do not know, pistachios are actually not nuts, they are seeds. So if you have nut allergies, like to walnuts or peanuts, then you probably aren't allergic to pistachios. So that's something that's interesting to know, that they are actually seeds like any other seed, but they grow on trees, so they are tree seeds, not tree nuts. And that's why they have this distinctive seed-looking appearance. Now, normally, when a pistachio is ripe, it will crack open like this one, and that makes them very easy to peel apart. You just stick your fingernails in there and peel them apart, right? But we've all encountered these little bastards that are only cracked on one side, or that are barely cracked at all, or just not cracked enough to open easily. And you can stick your fingernails in there and pry on them, and you're more likely to break your fingernails than to break these things open. Now, please forgive me that I don't have my tripod with me, so I'm actually filming this by sticking my phone on top of my Santa Claus cup here, but it seems to work. So, I want to give you a little tip. How do you actually open up these pistachio shells that are too tight to open up with your fingers without breaking? See, it's way too hard. So, what you do is you actually get one that is easier to open, and you eat it because they're delicious. And then you get the shell from the one you just opened up, and you stick it under the other shell like this, and it just pops right open. Now, sometimes it'll mash the seed up a bit, but nothing that chewing it up won't fix. And then you can just eat it out of the shell. So, the funny thing about this problem is, I've been trying to pry these things open with my fingernails for years, and it turns out the solution to cracking the shell open was what I saw as the problem. So the solution to opening the shell was the shell. And I think often this is the case in life, where we're looking for a solution and we are breaking our fingernails, metaphorically speaking, trying to accomplish something, trying hard to work against this particular problem, when the solution is actually found in the problem itself. So here's a life lesson from pistachios that we can all learn. A life lesson we can all learn from pistachios. So when you're looking too hard, focusing too hard on the problem, perhaps the problem is part of the solution you've been looking for all along.